On this week's Decisive Moments, we're going to be discussing a 365 project and how you can do your own. Let's explore mine that I'm doing right now, a monochromatic one, all in black and white. Come on! I did a 365 last year and it was so beneficial to me. You know, it is a long project, it's a huge commitment, it is not for everybody. It can be a massive undertaking, but it doesn't have to be either. It can be whatever you decide it to be. My first one that I did last year taught me a lot. It taught me about having to be consistent. It just taught me about creating a body of work, on and on. This time I decided to tackle the same thing in a black and white fashion. And the reason is because since I came here to Poland, I've been predominantly shooting in color, or doing everything in color. And I thought that if I switched to black and white, it would allow me to focus once again on composition, contrast, shadows, tone, and sometimes the simplicity of something rather than getting caught up in color. I really enjoy grain in black and white work, and I like those imperfections. I like that light that cannot be as harsh, that can be a little bit soft. Black and white is really good at telling stories because there's an honesty in it. When you get rid of color, and you get rid of the distraction of color, there's honesty. And there's no discussing, you can't really argue with the fact that that's there. So that's what I kind of like in black and white. And it challenges me as a storyteller, you know, to tell something better in that regard. If you're just a passive photographer, maybe you're just doing it once a week or twice a week, whatever. Or maybe you're a professional and you've just been doing one type of photography. This helps you break it up a little bit and create something fun. By doing something every day and you start to see your body of work, you'll start to change how you're doing it. You know, you could really revolve it around anything, but what it does is it gives you stuff to look at every day and to look back on it. And you begin to create a story. Whether or not you think so, you are already creating a story. I have tons of people telling me they could never do this. And you absolutely could. You could do it. And you know how you could do it? You could say to yourself, I'm gonna take one photo every day at 8:15 a.m., no matter where I am in the world, and it doesn't matter what the photo is. So if it doesn't matter what the photo is, and you only have that timeline to take it, but at the end of a year, you're gonna have 365 photos at 8:15 every day, wherever you are. My challenge to you is to tackle something similar. And listen, it doesn't have to be a year-long project, or it could be a year-long project. Maybe you do one image a week for 52 weeks, you know, and see how that goes. So if that's too much for you, maybe you do once a week. 52 weeks in a year, 52 images at the end of a year. It's a growth point. You're gonna see yourself starting and finishing differently, I guarantee it. So my challenge to you is to create your own project and do this.